Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Marie Callender's Lemon Meringue Pie against the Sara Lee's Lemon Meringue Cream Pie. These were both bought at Walmart, but there's a huge size difference and there's a price difference. The Marie Callender's is a 31.5 ounce or 893 gram pie. The Sara Lee is a 23, so we're going from 31.5 ounces to 23 ounces or 652 grams for the Sara Lee. The Marie Callender's was $5.97. The Sara Lee's was $6.97. So Sara Lee is much, much smaller and you're paying $1 more for it. So we're gonna see, is it worth $1 more? So I wanna see if this has a pull tab. It does. Number one, open it up. And it works. The pull tab works. Okay, so their pie is in plastic. And I'm gonna go ahead and remove the plastic because we're gonna wanna see what it looks like outside the dome. Under the dome. Really nicely packaged. There we go. And then the Sara Lee also has a pull tab. Let me grab it. It did not work. And it does not have any plastic. So you just pull the dome off just like that. And it looks completely different. So the serving sizes are different. The Marie Callender, you're supposed to get 8 pieces, which is the size that I would normally cut these pies into 8 pieces. But get this, the Sara Lee, you get 5 pieces. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
They do it like a peace sign.
That's what they say. So there's your Marie Callender. And, okay, I'm gonna wipe my knife off. Okay, so now your Sara Lee. I think I'm just gonna cut it like I always cut it. And not worry about what they say.
Make your own rules.
Make my own rules. I do that in life anyway. I make my own rules. Okay. So it does look a little different. The Sara Lee looks like it's all whipped in there and you don't have like
really tall meringue.
Yes, you don't have like a layer of gel. This looks like you actually have a layer of like curd, like lemon curd. So we'll give it a try. We'll see. So to thaw these out, what you do, they come frozen. You buy them in the frozen department. They tell you to remove it from the dome and all that, and put it in the refrigerator overnight. I've said this before. I just put the whole box in the refrigerator overnight. It always works fine. So that's how we do it. This Marie Callender's, it says extra flaky pastry crust made from scratch. The crusts are different on these. Made with tangy lemon juice. With the perfect pie every time with made from scratch crust and creamy fillings. Marie Callender's pies look and taste as great as homemade. Do not microwave. Keep frozen until ready to use. Do not refreeze if completely thawed. So we will not be putting these back in the freezer. Cover and refrigerate unused portion for up to 3 days of thaw.
You stick the dome back on it.
These are made by Conagra. Yeah, just put the dome back on it, put it in the refrigerator, keep it for 3 days. They usually don't last 3 days anyway. An eighth of the pie, 112 grams, is 310 calories. Okay, all right.
I do have to say the meringue is not a huge, thick piece of meringue. It's a thinner layer of meringue, which may not be a bad thing. The textures look greatly different too.
Mm-hmm. This pie jiggles a little bit. The Sara Lee does not jiggle at all.
The lemon is a little sharp, but it's not like really sharp. Crust is okay.
The crust is okay. It's just a very plain, basic crust. There's nothing special about it. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's literally a shell to put your stuff in.
It's almost like you bought a frozen pie crust.
Yes.
And you didn't bake it.
And you didn't bake it.
You just thawed it out and put stuff in it.
It doesn't seem baked.
Because it needs a little crisp. The crust needs a little crispiness to it.
I agree. It's not crispy at all.
So they should have blind baked it before they filled it. That's my only criticism about it. I do like the lemon though. The lemon's got a nice flavor to it.
I like the lemon too.
It's a little sharp, but it's nice.
Yes, it's like it's a lemon curd.
It is more like a lemon curd.
And it is so sharp. It needs that meringue on it to cut that. Without that meringue, it's just it's almost earthy. It's so sharp.
And
the
meringue's nice.
I don't think I've ever had lemon curd to that level of sharpness, but it truly to where it's almost earthy.
That meringue's nice. It's almost a marshmallow. Not quite sweet, of course, but it's got that kind of texture.
Okay, now you take the first bite of this one.
This is the
Sara Lee Lemon Meringue Cream Pie made with real lemon juice. Make any meal special with the taste of lemon meringue cream pie from the kitchens of Sara Lee. Made with only our finest ingredients, our rich and delicious cream pie starts with a crunchy cookie crust. And is filled with creamy and tangy filling, made with real lemon juice and topped with real golden meringue. And this one is a fifth of the pie. Of course, that's not how I cut it, but a fifth of the pie is 410 calories.
Yeah, that's so different. Sorry, but
he has had multiple bites before I've had mine. I don't care.
the crust is 100% a graham cracker crust, which I like a lot better.
Well, they're calling it a cookie crust, but yes.
It tastes like graham cracker.
Yes.
I mean, it could be like a cookie butter kind of flavor, but it's graham cracker for sure. That tastes more like, this is probably the more traditional lemon meringue pie.
That is graham cracker and butter.
Oh, it's good. Some you'd make at home.
Yes, that is delicious.
This truly is the Marie Callender is this more traditional lemon meringue pie with the kind of the sharp lemon curd kind of flavor. That is more like remember our lemonade bars we made? It's more dense and thicker and sweeter. Flavor-wise, and it's got 100 times. I'm going to try the meringue by itself.
I know. I want to try just the lemon by itself.
The crust is like 100 times better.
Oh, the crust is the crust.
It's like a homemade crust, literally.
On this, that is not even, the Marie Callender is not even close.
I'll tell you what, the meringue is. You get a thicker layer of the meringue, but it's also got a more whipped up texture.
I would pay $1 more for that
anytime,
any day, even though it's smaller.
Yeah,
it's smaller. It costs more, and I'm telling you, it's not. It's night and day difference.
That is so sharp.
Depending on what you're looking for, the Sara Lee is overall sweet. It's just a sweetness. There's none of that really sharp lemon flavor, and the crust is exactly like Kevin said. It's like I made it myself.
Yeah,
it's like homemade, and it goes
and it really
so well.
Has a lot of flavor too,
and it has that grittiness, and it's delicious. And
the meringue's really nice too.
The Marie Callender, it truly. Kevin said exactly what I was feeling about the crust. It's like when you buy these empty shells. And then they didn't do anything with it. It wasn't flaky. It was it's not crispy.
Kind of greasy and pasty.
It's like they just didn't bake it. And it's very, very sharp lemon. So if that's your thing, then go for it. Go for the Marie
Like I
Callender.
said, traditional lemon meringue.
But for me and you, this is our kind of dessert right here. It's just incredible. Very, very sweet.
But it still has that lemon flavor, and it's got
Yes.
it's a hint of that sharpness, but not like nothing like this.
Right. But for a lemon pie, you can't beat this.
No, I want that.
And if I were having guests at my house, I would want to serve them this. I wouldn't want to serve with that Marie Callender one.
Yeah, I think if your grandma was coming over, they would expect this, but they would like that.
I think, yeah.
I think they would eat that and go, "This is good."
She thinks she likes the Marie Callender.
Yeah, but she really would like
Let's give
it.
her a little bit of Sara Lee, because I think she's really going to like the Sara
I think it's
Lee.
worth $1 more. Even though
I
it's
do
smaller, I think you're going to get just as filled up with, because that,
You
cut it
get
as
a
an
dollar
eighth.
more of flavor.
Oh, at least. You cut that into an eighth.
Yeah, and it was
plenty big enough.
plenty big enough. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess the calorie thing, they have to put a fifth, whatever.
Yeah, they whatever weight they put on there.
You cut it the same way you cut every other pie, which for me is an eighth. It's plenty big enough, and people are going to be wanting more because it's so good. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.